Hey guys, and welcome to today's review of the John Deere Easy Change Oil and Filter System. The company claims this is a no-mess 30-second process, and because the new filter contains fresh 10W30 oil, a filter change is all you need. But as it turns out, this convenience comes with a price, $40 to be exact. Also, with each filter change, less than half the old dirty oil is being replaced with the fresh oil contained in the new filter. Aesthetically, the new filter is rather large and heavy compared to traditional filters, in part due to the fact that it contains oil. John Deere provides a space on the side label of the filter to record the mower hours and date of the filter change. I like the fact that the lawn tractor side panels don't have to be removed, and the filter sets up high for easy accessibility. To remove the old filter, I had to press downward with a great deal of force and turn counterclockwise, then lift it out. If you recently cranked the mower, be prepared for some drips from the old filter. To reinstall the new filter, set it in place, press down hard and turn clockwise until you feel and hear a click. When properly installed, the yellow arrow on the filter should align with the lock symbol on the base. That's it. All done. Start mowing. Now, if this is your cup of tea and you don't care to get your hands dirty and $40 is not too much to pay for that convenience, then my brother or sister, more power to you. Shut this video down and enjoy. Now, for the rest of you who may be asking, isn't there a way to convert it back to the traditional oil change method and save some money? What if I said yes? And furthermore, what if I told you I could point you to a conversion kit with a one-time cost less than $22 that would not void your mower's warranty? The kit pictured here arrives with these 3 genuine John Deere parts. That's all it takes. Curious how it works? Stick around. I ordered this kit off eBay and it arrived 7 days later. I will post a link in the description section of this video in case you wish to follow suit. You can order this nipple separately from the kit. I've provided for you both the John Deere and equivalent Briggs & Stratton numbers. The John Deere oil drain pipe part number is listed next. And lastly, the John Deere oil filter. If you wish to cross-reference this filter to another brand, check out the cross-reference link I have provided beneath this video. For the moment, let's take a closer look at the oil drain pipe. It comes with a black end cover, which of course is removable. Note the male pins on either side onto which the cover slots fit. Also note the black O-ring used to seal the oil inside the cover. To replace, press up onto the drain pipe and turn counterclockwise. The nipple from John Deere is a bit different than the universal one from Briggs & Stratton. The John Deere version has this hex fitting molded inside, which I like. It's used for tightening. The largest Torx socket I have is a T55 and it's too small. The next size up that I saw on eBay was a T60, which sounded like it would be too large and there were no specs on this part. Fortunately, I found that the end of a 3/8 inch socket extension fits perfectly into the hex opening. I've seen some guys try and use a large flat screwdriver for tightening, but I like the fact that the socket extension at least gives me 4 points of contact. Once the old filter is removed, we're going to apply some red thread lock to the nipple threads that fit into the engine and also onto the oil drain pipe threads. This is my dad's John Deere model E170. I'll start this conversion by removing the panels from both sides of the engine. Note that this bolt has a keeper on the back side, which prevents it from falling off. Now I know this process is going to be messy since this drain plug has no diverter or pipe to funnel old oil away from the engine. Therefore, I'm moving this wiring harness to tape it up out of the way. I tried to build a diverter out of some old cardboard and painter's tape to route the old oil into my drain pan. Still, it was messy, so be ready. I have removed the end cap from the oil drain pipe so that I can fit the socket up onto the hex head of the pipe without damage to the cover. The oil drain pipe is approximately 4 inches long. Having completed this step, the end cap is now replaced. Here you can see the before and after and how the old oil will now flow out and down into your drain pan. Next, the old oil filter is removed. Does the oil filter have to be removed from its receptacle for this conversion? No, it does not, but I did so for demonstration purposes. The reason you may leave that old filter in place is because ultimately our goal on this side is to loosen this large bolt. By doing so, the filter and the filter receptacle may come off simultaneously. Note that once again I've built a cardboard diverter into my catch pan. Grasp the old filter receptacle with one hand and be prepared for more oil to pour out. I've taped up the fuel line to keep it out of the oil. This large bolt does not have a keeper and as such may fall out. The 3/8 inch socket extension is placed onto the nipple and the nipple, with red thread lock applied, carefully threaded into the engine block. I snugged up the connection but didn't try and over muscle it into place. Placing some of the old oil around the new filter gasket allows for easier filter removal later on. To reduce the shock of the engine at startup from the immediate lack of oil, I poured new oil into the filter about halfway to the top. The new filter is screwed onto the new nipple in a clockwise direction and hand tightened only. Since the inception of the Easy Change oil filter system, it can be difficult to find the specs on exactly how much oil a complete change requires. I found some specs online and verified that this model requires 2.7 quarts. I started the mower and let it run 30 seconds. Then upon shutdown, recheck the oil level after 2 minutes. One interesting tidbit to note is that the oil cap must match the notches in the oil filler neck receptacle or you can't screw the cap back on. The right side engine side cover fingers are re-engaged and the bolt reattached. Finishing up, this step is repeated on the left side. Well, my 94-year-old dad was pleased, and I hope you will be too. Armed with what you've seen and heard, I hope you'll better be able to make up your mind as to whether you prefer the new or traditional oil change method. And this project is complete.